Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Ark Ascended. So, as you already know and find out from my last episode, I kind of lost everything on my single player server. So I decided to either rent a server or try to create a non-dedicated unofficial server on my own PC because I actually have a very powerful PC, so I can actually run my own server the same time I play the game. So I got 64 gigs of RAM. You need at least 16 for the server, and you have plenty enough for Windows and the rest of the stuff. So I have decided that I'm not gonna just start all over again from scrap, like gathering rocks with by hand and berries and stuff like that, and with stone pickaxe and record all of that because I already did that on my single server. So I kind of tried to be as close as possible to the stage I actually was before my save game file become corrupted. So I work hard for like 2 full days, real life days, and as you can see, I'm actually quite close uh, to where I usually was, you know. So I built my base in here, right, very close to both of those mountains, this one over here, which is full of iron and some other stuff, and this one over here. And there is this a little bit of swamp. Here is redwood. I'm kind of close to for everything. I can make my water base somewhere in this area. I have this Carno Island in here, from which I got a ton of good Carnos. And there is a Spino that it's spawning in this area here. I actually found two ones. So there are Rexes spawning right down here. The Dodericus, Doeds spawn here. Argy spawn here. A lot of good creatures actually spawn here. So now let me reveal my base. This is what I just built in 2 days of work. It's quite hard, but I managed to actually do it. As you can see, I have, let me go a little bit up, higher up. See, this is my base actually, and I don't have yet some plant X seeds, which I intend to place in those crop plots that I placed around, like this one here. This is my greenhouse up here. I have a personal house and a dino pen, and this is full of stuff that it's already growing. I have the poop factory, and I have 2 bugs which I got from the easiest cave ever. And let me show you first my so this is my base, my personal place, but the problem is it's way too big. I mean, I made it so freaking big, it's amazing. And to be honest with you, I don't know what to say about it, but it's way, way, way too big for me. And this is the inside, and I have most of the stuff already here. I have a bunch of stuff in my preserving bin being cooked and prepared. By the way, I'm still trying to figure out and balance the settings. There are quite a few settings, not so many as you have on the single player. When you start a single player locally, you have a bunch of options. I did a grinder too, and I have some reservoirs for water because now the water is actually wireless. And there are just few settings that you can do in order to set up your server. This base is huge, but I think I'm gonna like populate it with small dinos because I have issues with big ones, and I'm gonna do the big ones on over there because all this place is actually empty. So I still, as I said, I still have some issues with my freaking settings. I kind of have. There are not many. There are quite few. So the game it's almost vanilla, and yeah, I don't know. The only thing that I did, I just increased like 1.5 on stacks. You can do that on your personal server, and now everything stacks in 150. It's actually instead of 100, it's 150. It's 50% more. Not that much. I can do it like up to like 3,000, I guess. I don't know exactly. Anyway, this guy, this guy is a baby, and he's 261, but it's gonna like level up pretty fast. As you can see, so ancestors is the baby of these two guys over here. He's 261. He's a very powerful. I mean, the babies. Once you get like 250 plus dinos, the babies are freaking amazing. Then I made this stairs from a different floor, which is freaking empty. I need to put some railings around here probably. And this is like my room, my personal room. I have beds in here, as you can see. I have another reservoir. I clipped it through the forge. I only did this like small area mainly because of the freaking the forge is so big and it clipped through my ceilings, and then I just like make a secret room in here. I have some stuff that I managed to kill and collect from the world while I was flying around. I have a bunch of stuff, not that many as I had. I used to have way much stuff in here. These are not working, just pure decoration. This one I used, but no longer. I have water, and this is my personal like space. I'm gonna put more stuff in there, but for now that's it. And now the only way that I can get up there is like that. Later on I'm gonna do the elevator because so I can like go. That's why I kind of let that hole in the middle. I'm gonna make an elevator all the way up there. So this is the way to go up here without a bird, you know. Okay, there is another issue that I actually have, and that's the freaking generator. You can only place 3 of them on all this freaking space. So this is almost fully. It's fully covered by one generator. This large one, but this one needs more than 2. Actually, in order to cover the entire this entire base, which is huge. Not that huge actually, because you're gonna see that some of the room inside it's kind of taken by the ruins. There is in this place there is an explorer node and has oh, I pressed 9 by accident. I wanna check that Triceratops level, and it's taken by some kind of explorer node ruins, and I kind of like circled them around. It's enough, but I need 2 more generators, and I can't place. I searched for more than an hour on the internet, and I still haven't found any good solution. There are solutions for single player, but not for multiplayer. So this is my base, and my dino pen, where we're probably gonna keep the larger ones. I have one here, one there. Covers exactly half of the base, you know. And this one doesn't work. See, so I kind of need like 2 more. One over here and one over there, and the entire base will be covered by generators. Problem is that I can't place. I can only do like 3 of them. So this is my dinos Rexes, I have 3 of them. None of them is less than 135, I guess, including the spinos. They are also very. This one, I think this one is 190. One 120 maybe. I don't know. I can't remember exactly. But this one is worse than this one. This one was better, and but the colors are freaking amazing. I have only one Bronto, but this one was 150 straight. This was 150 straight. This was one of the best creatures, and I also have this guy. This guy also was 150. I'm gonna like meet this guy, breed this guy. It's a male with this lady here, 288. Should probably like run her a bit more. I put a lot of points in their health. That's why they are not yet fully covered, but they are very powerful. I have some oviraptors, so they can collect some eggs. And now the other side is with some kind of a small dino. This is what I said about this. Oh my god, they made another baby. I should probably stop them doing that, but I don't know what is the other one inside my base. Okay, come over here. I kind of want a pair of babies that it's one scare in 15 minutes. I just 237. Yeah, I kind of 251, 227. One of them is not that good. One was 140, one 135 or something like that. I don't know. It's quite tricky to remember everything. Ah, she has some levels, so I'm gonna pump up the weight. Okay. This one also have a level, so this one I used before they made the baby, this one, and that's why it's like higher level than this one. And this little guy over here. Now if I can, I have a male and a male and a female doed from those guys over there, and if I breed this with the other one, hopefully the other one is a female, then I'm gonna get like 300 level. Not that many dinos. I have RGs, good RGs actually. 140, 145. The one that I'm riding, it's actually 150. And believe it or not, this one was right next to my base. And I tame it right on the spot. This guy is stealing eggs. I have some eggs. I think I have some more over here. I usually like drop them in here. I made like 2 fridges in here. I accidentally crafted more than like 5 more fridges that I actually needed. Another annoying thing is that I can't keep any dinos outside on this place because Rexes are actually spawning here and there's Xeno. Let me check this guy if this is a female. If this is a female, so I'm gonna like keep them for eggs. Actually, the males are terrible, so you should probably kill that little baby. I'm gonna go and kill it and wait for a baby female. You know. Leveling up dinos is quite easy actually, because all you can do is like all you have to do is like running around and I'm sorry my friend, you'll have to die. Oh, this is, you know what, it's almost impossible to kill them. And I'm gonna just take it like that. Why are you... I think there is a bug with picking up creatures, because they kind of tend to like fall off pretty easily, and I don't know why. Even it's worse inside the base, but it's worse also outside the base. So I'm gonna just drop it here, and he can drown himself. I drowned like 2 more males, and I don't care. That's the only way to actually kill it. I don't need males, I need females, okay? So don't look at me like I'm the worst killer ever. But I really don't like males, because I don't need males, you know. So I'm not sure if I... Okay, so next is... I have two quite okay Yankees. Actually, one of them is 245 and one is terrible, like this guy here. But I'm probably gonna eventually get like a good Yankee. Kinda want to level them up so I can get better babies that I should breed in between and breed again and breed again. What level are these guys? I never found one of these guys that worth taming. At least not yet. You know? That guy over there. Okay. There are some iron wars that spawn like right next to me, which is also nice. I'm gonna use this guy so I can level him up a little bit. I noticed something that's really nice. When his inventory is actually empty, if you drop them like next to a iron ore node, he'll like automatically break it. But it works like with 1 or 2 nodes, and then he stops. He's not doing it anymore. So okay, and that's kind of sucky in a way. Yeah, I see the Yankees. They are all over the place. I mean, this is by far the best place. Where are you? Oh. Oh. But if you kill those ones, then new ones will spawn, and so on. So this place is actually very good for dinos, if you ask me. I basically have like almost all types of dinos in this area. Level 100. I'm also looking for one allo, like a good level allosaurus, but I haven't found one. So I'm not gonna bother with smaller ones, at least not yet. I'm gonna do that later on when I'm gonna do like my egg farm. I also want a better RG, so I have good 3 of them, which are very good, very powerful, with good stats. Taken from up here, if you ask me. See? Okay, 35, 25, 5. Okay. There are good, very good RGs on the Carno Island. I never got this explorer node from here, but this ruin is huge, and I can't remember exactly where the explorer node is, but this ruin goes all the way to the bottom of the mountain. You know, there is no explorer node in here. That explorer node will help my Yankee. Oh my god, what a nice color this guy has. And there are some... And I think he's on passive, if I'm not mistaken. Kinda want to like drop them somewhere so I can jump on it. Because the best way to Level up. Don't bother with my okay. I'm gonna keep him like following me. Trying to like level up this guy a bit. I still need the... I no longer have come on, move. Oh, it's encumbered actually, so... This one is kinda crappy, to be honest with you. So that's why I'm gonna just like try to level up this guy. Should probably not take the iron too, because I have a lot of metal. You know what I actually need? It's something that it's on the other side of this mountain, as far as I can remember exactly. That's come on. I'm not gonna bother with this the metal nodes. The winter biome is also close, so that's not gonna be a big deal actually. Oh, this is what I was looking for, you know. I no longer have this, and I need more of it, so just gonna get some. There are quite a few nodes on this side, so I used it all to make polymer, so I'm just gonna pump out his weight. And the attack is also very important, so I can't see more of them. I only got the 113 obsidian, so I need more of it. I know there is more on the other mountain, but this is closer, so I'm just gonna use this one for now. There are quite a few of them. I took them like a few times, but probably they didn't spawn back. That is not the way they're supposed to. This is a place where some large creatures actually spawn. Should probably go for that one. It's a yellow one. That's a blue one. I didn't have that much time this to like run for the obelisks, for the drops. Oh my god, there is so much iron in here. Metal. I always say iron because of other games, but are you on passive? Let me check. Yeah, attack your target. To be honest, I kinda want only obsidian. Metal, I have more than I ever use. When you live next by the mountain, the only thing that I actually missing is obsidian, so I kinda want to let this guy here and get some drops. I got quite a few of them, but I want more of them. I hear some bad, something big that is. Oh, it's a giga. It's either a Carnotaurus or a giga. Let me check. Gigantosaurus level 10. Am I gonna be able to kill this? Because I don't want any level 10s. I don't think I can kill it without dying, but I'm gonna try. My Arch is having like a pretty good damage. But I don't think I can kill this, even if it's level 10. He's not even bloody. My god, these guys they're so freaking OP. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to kill that one. He's not even bloody. So I kinda want to like get rid of them. So higher level spawns. Where did I just left my Anki? I don't actually see him. 5. You know what? There is something that I can do. Where is it in here? It says see like Ankylosaurus. This guy. Where the heck are you? You're right behind me, like. Not that much obsidian, and that's because they didn't have time to spawn back, I guess. It'll take a while until all the obsidian gets back. I think that's an Allosaurus. What the hell is that? An Allosaurus? I guess it's an Allosaurus. No, it's a Rex. I don't need crystals, although I took a lot of crystals, and I actually like on a like this private server. It's actually easier than on single player. There are a lot of good dinos, and everything spawns where it should be spawning, you know. They didn't spawn. There are usually a lot of obsidian nodes around this place, but they didn't spawn back, so I guess I'm gonna like have to go back home. I didn't do any like major leveling to my guy. There should be some obsidian nodes down here too. It doesn't seem the case right now. Yeah, they didn't spawn back. There are usually nodes of obsidian around here. Yeah, right. That's an allo guy. But I guess I cannot take them all, so There is metal. Ironically, there is so much metal in and around my base, and basically I have like 5 or 10 of them right down beneath my hill where I have the base. Dude, why the hell am I using? Because I'm either cold or I'm losing like food way too fast. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna fly towards the other mountain, maybe. Do I have enough stamina? I should probably be able to reach the other one. I found that it's very difficult to actually find good farming dinos. I mean, the most important ones is the doid and the doid and the anki. So I kind of like it's quite tricky to find good ones. I think the best that I got, the best one I got is from the. No, it's on audio. It's from the winter area. It's where I always saw 150 dinos, 150 Ankis. Basically 140s, there are quite a few of them. This one is like from around my base. I don't know, on one of those mountains, because all of these mountains have obsidian metal, and I kind of like run around them, around those mountains pretty like pretty often, and I found like a 140 or something silly like that, but never 150. The only 150 that I found that I actually have in my base is from the winter area. I didn't have enough winter clothing, and I almost died there. I should probably do this, because I really don't need metal right now. Only thing that I need is obsidian. I don't have like any left, so I'm gonna just focus on obsidian. But I kind of have to do. Oh my god! I just dropped one of the obsidians. Hopefully I can find it. Okay. Get there. Drop that one. Drop that one. Drop that one. Is there more around here? I don't think so. I'm not gonna bother with crystal. Oh, there's another node actually. And that is kind of annoying because the ankylosaurus is actually quite slow. I might actually drop that too. I use this one. This one is the, oh my god, it's actually, the weight is so low on this Anki. I got some obsidian, but I want more. There has to be more on this mountain. I know that. The most obsidian in the world is right there on the volcano mountain. Pulmonic. I should probably tame some of this. Yeah, there are like few nodes over here. Isn't the obsidian like weight half of the weight inside his inventory? No, it's actually not. Oh, that's actually the... Ah, that sucks. What level are you, my friend? 35? My friend. So I think I actually I'm no longer able to do anything with this guy. So I'm probably gonna like head back home. So obsidian is actually full weight into the Enki. I think in RG is like 50% weight. I think the buff for the ankylosaur is only for metal. Dude, there is so much metal in this place. It's unreal. The easiest way to get all this metal is by having like being two players and one up on the Anki and the other one on the RG flying it around, and in this way you're gonna be able to like swing from the fly and not necessarily needed to drop the Anki like I do. You know. Okay, let me see something. I'm gonna like try something. Let me see how much this weighs inside my RG. I think it's half percent, I guess. Oh, dude, this guy is full of crap. Where is the... Okay, see? It's actually better in the RG than in the ankylosaurus. So I can do this. Probably like drop some of this crappy stuff that he's keeping in his inventory. I'm gonna scrap now. I'm not gonna... I will eventually... I have a trap in here. Too much meat. Okay, scuba my gear. I have a crappy scuba gear. I'm gonna grind all this crappy items that he gets when he does kills and like grind them. It's actually less weight if I keep the obsidian inside my RG, because the Argentavis is probably the best bird in the game. I'm not gonna like... he's definitely the best one. Please be 155. Come on. Why did you have to like go so freaking low? Stay here. Yeah, the stone and probably the metal is half weight in an ankylosaurus inventory. This is like the daily routine when you play solo. It's quite tricky. I mean, it's very hard, especially when you do bosses and with the default settings that the official servers have. You'll never, but never, in my opinion, be able to like beat the alphas. And you can't even do the caves alone. It's impossible, to be honest. So you kind of have to increase the damage and on the player and on the tamed dinos in order to have a like satisfactory results. Otherwise you're gonna like be stuck like forever losing items inside the caves, you know. You're never gonna be able to. I should probably do this guy back home and start getting some I think I'm gonna run for that one, for this one, for the blue one. I have good tools, but that's it. I have tools. I send the tools that I found inside the loot crates or drop crates. And now another good news. And I noticed, like in an instant, as soon as I tame my first pteranodon, I actually have like 3 of them. I don't know. I don't have many. And there's a herd of triceratops. And I instantly noticed that my freaking beavers are where they should be. All of them. So all the spawn points for the beavers are actually there. And I have all the beaver dams in place. You know what? There is a 150 tapajera around here. I don't know which one. This is 85. Probably this spawn. But I saw a 150 tapajera. That's in the water. Actually, this guy is good on water. It's actually right next to me. But this one is tricky to get. So I'm gonna drop this guy here. Oh, I left the door open. That's freaking so stupid of me, because as I said, there are Rexes spawning here. Oh, I didn't show my inside stuff. This is the place where I build upon, you know. And I enclose this and make this big large dome. Initially I wanted to make my greenhouse here, but then I gave up and I did this. I placed a big large reservoir right in the middle, and yeah, give me that. You can get back to your position. If I will be able to like find a better ankylosaurus, I don't know. This one, dude, don't just do it. The servers kind of. I also have 2 Buffuzello, very good ones. Both of them 150. And my intention is to use these on the caves, but the Buffuzello guys. But I kind of have to like invest a lot of into time, a lot of time into level them up. You know, I don't have any good saddles. The only good saddle that I have is one like parasaur saddle, and that's sad. All of my saddles are stuck actually. You know, but enough with talking. I'm gonna go and get some drops, and I don't know, this one here despawned? No, it's still here. I don't bother. There are like one of the drops, it's actually spawning right into my base, you know, and sometimes it's yellow, sometimes it's blue, but most of the time it's actually okay. I'm gonna jump here and take some boars and some tapajera. Oh, I got some saddles finally. It started to like. Okay, come with me. I'm gonna get attacked by the freaking piranha pretty soon. So I got some saddles out of that one. Yeah, there is like 150. I didn't. It didn't. It isn't that much time since I saw her, but there is a tapajera around this place, and it's 150. I just bought her like a few hours ago. I get some good saddles, which are what? This one, Plesiosaurus saddle, and it's ascended. This one is Megaloceros Tapajera. Arneo saddle. That's a blueprint. Okay. The yellow one seems to be the ones that uh, gives you good saddles. And this one, it's actually like there are ones that have these yellow circles around them. That means that they are, I don't know exactly, either with double the quality of the loot inside it, or maybe double the quantity of the loot. I'm not 100%, so both of these yellows were actually. I finally got my freaking pistol out of this one. I have some bullets for it, but are you the 150 guy? No. Oh, that's another tapa here. I'm pretty close from the place where I initially had my base. There are a lot of terracino's in here. I want some good ones, but I'm not gonna be able to like find any good right now. It's gonna take a while until I'm gonna find. I see another oviraptor. So close and take that. And it's actually a good level. I'm gonna take that guy with me. Yeah, I think that's it, guys, for the today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed, and if you enjoyed, don't forget to smash the thumbs up button and subscribe, because you're gonna have a great adventure on my brand new, up and running, and not yet finishing balancing server. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.